G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Biker Bits garage where average blokes do stuff to their motorbikes. Now remember, we're not mechanics. We're just showing you what we're doing to our bikes. So tonight we've got Pete on his Yamaha T700 just removing the rear wheel. Very simple, but I know there's people out there that like to see someone else doing it before they tackle it themselves. Righto, let's check out Pete.
G'day guys, just a quick video tonight removing the rear wheel of the T700. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, here's the picture out of the manual, the workshop manual of what we're about to do. And there's the list of, in order, what we're going to do. First the rear wheel sensor, then the lock nut and adjusting bolt for the chain, and then the rear wheel axle nut. They're the first four things we'll do, and I've written on the side there what size spanners and sockets you'll need to do that job. And as a side note, when removing the rear wheel, keep any type of magnets, including magnetic pickup tools, magnetic screwdrivers, etc., away from the rear wheel sensor or rear wheel sensor rotor. Otherwise the sensor or rotor may be damaged, resulting in improper performance of the ABS system. Do not drop the rear wheel sensor rotor or subject it to shocks. If any solvent gets on the rear wheel sensor rotor, wipe it off immediately. Okay, removing the rear wheel sensor with a 10mm socket. Simple. Don't do that. There it is. Let's remove that. And then we'll just loosen off the lock nuts and the locking bolt. Okay, using a 12mm spanner for the lock nut. And the locking bolt there is a 10mm. We'll just screw those in. I'll go ahead and do the other side as well, and I'll come back to you. And just as a side note, I've already loosened the rear axle bolt. It's a 27mm socket, and I did that prior to putting the bike on a jack. Before you remove the rear axle bolt, just make sure you take note of the marker there that's aligning with this, I suppose, the ledge on the swing arm. Okay, so now, like I said before, I'd already loosened the nut on the rear axle, so I'm just going to undo it now. Take that out. Hope I'm not in the way there. Okay, there is a washer and the adjusting block. So now we can just push the wheel forward. Hopefully take the chain off. Okay, we just need to pull the rear axle bolt out now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. The rear wheel's out. The next video will be removing the rear shock. Cheers.
Well, there you go, guys. So that is apparently how you take a wheel off a Yamaha T700. Thanks to Pete. Good on you, Pete. That was bloody ripper. Done that really well. Righto. Remember, guys, keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.